What is it that makes a place scary? When people hear the name Alcatraz, they most often think of the horrors of life on the rock. But what most don't know is beneath the prison, in the bowels of the island, there's an area far worse called the dungeons.
Alcatraz was once home to the most dangerous criminals in America. Since it closed in 1963, paranormal investigators have determined that the prison is haunted.
Alcatraz is the most frightening spot I've been in.
A lot of disturbed, very, very disturbed energy.
This room collected a lot of horror, pain, and a lot of screaming.
A group of students set out for Alcatraz to investigate the supernatural activity for themselves.
Well, I'm psyched to go to Alcatraz, you know?
Have you ever been there before?
Never! Wow. Look at it. As scary as I think it would be, I want to meet something.
Well, it'd be kind of disappointing to go all the way out there and then not have anything happen, I think.
It has to be haunted.
There's probably some unhappy spirits over there.
But then what really can a ghost do to you?
The students were about to find out. Their guide was a man with inside knowledge of the prison.
This was my cell right there, B204. I spent 4.5 years in there. I wasn't scared about the prisoners, but a lot of little weird things used to go on in this prison. I used to hear all these strange noises. This is called a strip cell. It's the dark cell. The guy that was in there was screaming that someone was in there with him, and the guards just laughed it off. Finally, 3 days later, they opened the door, and there was nobody else in there but this one person, and he was laying there dead. So he wasn't imagining something was in there. Who or what, you'll never know.
And just imagine the way this guy felt. Just the darkest, coldest, worst pit of hell.
Can't stand it anymore. I felt insanity in there.
Felt insanity?
Insanity if the door had been locked on me.
I've heard some really weird things about the hospital. I'm really nervous. Okay. It's very stinky. Ew, my imagination is going wild. Ew, this is like a science fiction movie. Look at this. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm up here by myself. I feel like they did lobotomies or something up here. Okay. I'm closing myself in here. I have to know what it feels like. Ew. It's completely different in here. Smell, the feel. Ew. I don't know what went on in here. Oh my God. What is that?
A A strange condensation seemed to be coming from beneath the floor.
So weird. Oh, God, such a thing.
Hidden under the condensation are the remains of the Citadel, a brutal Civil War prison that inmates called the dungeons.
This is the Citadel down here. Jim Cook was in the Confederate Army. He killed his colonel and his family, cut them all up, and he threw them down here. And they pulled his body all apart down there. And I understand it took 3 days for him to die, but pieces of him were scattered all over the place down there. And if you guys want to get down there, go ahead, but I ain't going down there with you.
It is said the vengeful ghost of Jim Cook haunts the dark corridors of the Citadel to this day.
What was that?
This experience has definitely changed me. It's had a profound impact as far as how I view the past and the present.
Well, it definitely was an experience. I'm always going to remember it, that's for sure.
I have been many places in my life, and I've never felt anything like Alcatraz.
Coming up next, ghosts on the Queen Mary.
I was just felt something touch me on my left arm. Something is here, right here.
And Chillingham Castle. The Olsen family enters and the doors are locked.
Welcome to the castle.
You gotta be brave.